Well, among those weighing in on the gun violence sweeping the country, the Prime Minister himself, who says it is incumbent upon each and every one of us to do more. Cleopatra Murphy has the story.
Carey's Fabrics and Uniform Store wants to get you ready for back to school. Find ready-made uniforms and uniform fabrics for all schools in the Bahamas. Carey's also sells skirts, blouses, shirts, jumpers, boys' shorts and pants. You can even have your uniform skirts custom made. Also find school bags, school supplies, socks, and underwear. That's Carey's Fabric and Uniform Store on Mackey Street. Call 393-0758.
The heinousness of the acts that's being committed on our streets just has to stop.
That was Prime Minister the Honourable Philip Davis's appeal in the wake of the untimely deaths of 4-year-old Kenton Seymour Jr., gunned down in the area of West and Fleming Streets Tuesday night, the slaying of a 47-year-old man along South and West Streets, and as another 2 men shot while on West Dennis Court Yellow Elder cling to life.
My heart cries out to the family. I plead to our people. We are killing one another. There's no need for us to turn on one another. Whatever the issues, we need to be able to work them out.
The Prime Minister says from law enforcement's end, officers have been working to put a dent in the violent incidents, but not without pushback.
They have had some blowback from the public because of what they claim to be incursion on privacy, etc. But the police and I will be speaking, and I'll get a fuller briefing on exactly the details of these matters, speak more specifically to it.
There have been 4 killings this week alone, a cause of serious concern for the nation's leader, who appeals to the public to talk out their issues, or if they know something, say something to prevent another loss of life. Despite the repeated argument, Davis says stiffer penalties are not necessarily the answer.
Stiff penalties has its place. But we have to also understand there are stiff penalties on the books now. Every administration has sought to resolve crime by increasing penalties, right? And they've been doing it. If you just check the historical evolution of sentencing in the Bahamas and legislative approach to it, it's always stiff crime, stiff penalties. But has it worked? Things are getting worse.
He insists the country must get to the root of the problem.
Which starts, let's say, from the home, from the environment that we're in, from our own interaction with one another, with our own taking responsibility of who we are and what we want to be.
Davis says his administration intends to look at the issues holistically, as crime and the fear of it is one of many, including COVID-19 and inflation, currently plaguing the country.
We have to prioritize to be able to ensure that whatever we do, when we do it, impacts the least amongst us by alleviating the burden that weighs the least amongst us down.
For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Cleopatra Murphy.